Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever time it is, wherever you are. How are we doing today? If I sound a little bit out of it, that's because I am exhausted. Not exhausted enough that I can't stream, but enough so that I'm not going to be as hype as usual. Plus, it's also starting to get late here. 4 ballistic, so I know how you feel. Plus, I had a lot of commanderly duties today. I can't really talk about it, a lot of classified stuff, but the important thing is that it burnt me out. In fact, that's been the last couple of days, really. Cool. So, what we're gonna do tonight is we're just gonna chill in Starbound, listen to the music, and explore and stuff like that, and I probably won't be talking too much. I'll probably make a comment here or there about what I'm thinking or what's going through my head at the time of the game, but for the most part, we're gonna keep it quiet and chill. Because honestly, I think it sounds like we all need that. And that's what I'm kind of like leaning Sundays toward more, is more chill stuff. Be it, kicking back with audio surf and enjoying the music there, or Starbound. Might do Minecraft, might do Terraria, anything that doesn't involve me having to be like on the ball, which audio surf kind of does sometimes, but audio surf is more like let's just vibe to the music, doesn't matter if I'm like super into it or super active or not. Oh really? What'd you think of it, Starlight? It's a lot of fun. I play a lot of it vanilla, although modded is also fun, but I would suggest play through, like get a grasp of the game vanilla first, and then start messing with mods if you feel the need to. Wait, so Skulls, how you doing? It does, and that's a game that one of these days I want to play on streams, either XCOM 1 or XCOM 2 or both of them. Problem is, it takes me a million years to get through any series on this thing, so I start that and it's going to be a staple of the channel for at least a year with the way XCOM plays. Hey, looking forward to it. That sounds like a lot of fun. And Ballistic getting into gardening or planting? Gardening, planting? Not sure about that one. But it does sound like a nice time, minus, the complications that comes with dealing with plant life. Where was I? It has been a hot minute. Appreciate the lurk, Starlight. Get some rest. That's a good recommendation, Zet. I like the way you think there. I did play a little bit of X2. I haven't played Enemy Unknown yet. But the last time I played X2 was, heck, I don't know, it's been a while. I probably won't have sudden onset comparison syndrome quite as bad as you might think. Let me find it real quick. Oh, damn. End of 2021 is when that was. It's a lot further back than I thought it would be. Alright, so it looks like we're on Durasteel. Yeah, we are. So we need to think about upgrading from Durasteel to probably Separator tier armor, if I remember correctly. To do that, we need to upgrade this. Eventually. They just solve Ferocium. We'll just go mining on a frozen planet and see what we find. Yeah, I noticed that. That much I do remember from the first time I played X2. Certainly something that I think both games will, at the very least, put my tactical decision-making skills to the test. I'm trained on mechanized battle tactics and other such things. Not whatever XCOM has, so it'll be interesting. Of course, that'll be a game where I can't turn that side of myself off. I'll have to constantly be thinking of tactics. Unlike Mech 5, where I can just kind of occasionally just let it cruise. That's probably good enough. Real quick, I'm just gonna head to the outpost and get a few extra canned foods, just so I have a fallback plan. Also got rice, cocoa pods and such. A lot of fun stuff. Roasted mushrooms. Should also kind of clear my inventory a little bit, it looks like. Need to get one of those radios for the ship. That way, even while we're up here, we can still have nice music. good enough, I think. Let's go find us a frozen planet to explore for resources. Need a different star. Need a frozen star. Let's try this one. Asteroids. This is Arctic, which means it's covered mostly in water. Also, if you guys could actually hear how low I'm talking, and it's actually coming through pretty clearly, it seems like. Very useful. Yeah, frigid ocean. No thanks. Let's find an actual planet we can walk around on. Which looks like it'll be this one here. Probably. This is an audio gating, but yeah, it is. I should probably turn that off. I don't normally like turning noise gating off, but seeing as I am talking fairly quietly due to low power and such, it's probably good to have it on, even if it leads to a little bit more keyboard click clacking. I guess I could just reduce the sensitivity of it. Maybe. Let's do that. That way it should still pick me up when I do need to speak. Never would have figured tin ticks for being fire resistant. That's a new one to me. Alright, Ballistic. Have a nice night, man. Or day, or whatever time it is, wherever you are. And thanks for the lurk. Appreciate it. Saved it. Quite the drop there. Sure, bird. There was a chest there. That's a very sudden tin tick. Okay. Right. Fire resistant. Very fire resistant. Okay. Hold on. Wasn't expecting that, but even Starbound has its surprises. Evening, Cyanon. Or morning in your case. I'm doing good. I've just decided to take tonight easy. Easier than last weekend, at least. Last weekend I had all kinds of energy for an otherwise chill stream. And, well, we all saw how that ended. This time I'm much more burnt out. But not so much so that I can't enjoy a nice little chill stream. Low commentary, just do some mining, collecting, fight natural mobs, things like that. Enjoy the ambiance of Starbound. Well, a part of that is because I'm talking very quietly. No, just keeping it low. Like, if I wanted to talk loud, I could. But it's just better for the whole vibe if I just keep it quiet and chill. So, I won't be chit-chatting too much. I mean, obviously I'll interact with chat as needed, but the overall, like, typical idle commentary will be a lot less. Just a good vibe, a good chill vibe stream, you know. How have you been? I haven't talked to you since last weekend. Okay then. That's the spirit. Don't give up. Keep at it. Things almost always work out in the end. And if they don't, then you pivot and make things work. Not every plan is guaranteed to succeed and all that. But as long as you're adaptable, you'll find a way. Oh, that explains it. My inventory's full. Or at least my plant's inventory is full. What to get rid of, what to get rid of. Answer, easily replaceable stuff. Stuff that there is an overabundance of. Holy. That's quite the beanstalk. Decisions, decisions. Also, I'll say this now, and I'll bring it up later as well. Eventually, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to open up my Starbound universe to anyone who wants to join off of Steam. I can't guarantee that it'll be stable since it is Steam peer-to-peer multiplayer. But I'll have a Discord rules post and stuff on like basic guidelines and stuff if you want to jump in and kind of explore the galaxy. It won't necessarily be like us partying up to run dungeons or whatever, but if you, it's one of those things where it's like you want to be in the same general area as me, you can. There's so much space in Starbound, it's not like it's a huge deal. And plus the general rule and guideline will be pretty easy to follow. Hey, we got a Crutter figurine. Hold up, I gotta look at something real quick. I gotta find the odds for a Crutter figurine to drop. I think that's 1 in 1,000, isn't it? What's with the pun drum? Did I make a pun? Figurine. Yeah, 1 in 1,000. Craziness. Oh. I guess you can tell that that's where my energy levels are at, that I don't even notice when I make it funny. Out here making dad jokes and I'm not even a dad. That's a subject that's up in the air with me and Inky. Let's just say that we have to figure out how to be compatible first. And by we, I mean the mech matriarchy and R&D needs to figure that out. That's fine. If only mech reproduction were that simple. Sparks fly. Isn't that a song? Isn't that a Souls Exultant song, Sparks Fly? Probably. It probably is. What did I... Did I just eat a raw steak by accident? I once ran an experiment to see how long I could stave off death by starvation. Dare me to do that in hardcore? That wasn't even close. I still had a sliver on the bar. Well, close like that is if there's an enemy in the vicinity and not me standing up in an alcove. Exactly. And besides, Always got pixels to lose. A volcanic planet while it fire rains. Yeah, see, now that's asking for it. But again, in Starbound, it's always asking for it. It doesn't matter what you're doing. If you T-step, the game will figure out a way to get you. That's gonna have to go somewhere. Oh, lovely. I missed. So how are you doing, Skulls? I don't know if I asked that earlier or not. You just start looking into getting that Mech 5 thing going at some point. My weekends didn't decide to suddenly become very busy. You'd probably already be making plans, but no. As soon as I start thinking about it, that's when something comes up. Curse of the streamer, but I didn't even have to say anything this time around. Starting to think Saturday might not be the best idea. That's an acre more. Ooh. That's pretty cool. Copper conkles. That did not work the way I thought it would. Let's see, what do we get? Yeah. That's a funny coincidence. More crutters. Speaking of making it close. Let's see how close I can cut it. There. I don't think I would have taken another tick there. What? Yes, I do like dark humor, but make sure it stays within Twitch TOS. Because there's a lot of dark humor that absolutely does not. God, I had this. Yeah, pop tops usually. Variety of other things, but primarily pop tops. Oh, I see where this is going. Why do I feel like this is going to take a Xenon twist? Keep going. Uh, uh, wait, there's more. Oh God. To build a pin for them too. A little net. Oh my gosh. Oh, how does it... How? Oh no. You caught them and sick them on their own. And, okay, that's not... I mean, do they drop drops if they fall in lava? Huh? The more you know, I guess. So you went Minecraft levels of chicken farming with it, basically. Dianon Industries, factory farming pop tops since MRSE 2023. Oh, fucking A. So much of an egg. Ooh. There's a capture pod. Damn. No, this is not ideal. Yeah, that's pretty... That's pretty dark right there. Factory farming pop tops. That's a different hammer, that's why. I like how I thought I had a secondary weapon there, and I just shined a light in that Igrimor's face. Like, say hello to my little friend, Blake. It's a video game. It's not like you're actually factory farming stuff. Besides, people do that kind of stuff in Minecraft and such. It's fine. Oh, God, here we go. Greetings, life. Welcome in. How's your night / morning / whatever time it is going? Yeah, but you know how it is with mushrooms. If there's one, there's usually more. Usually. How many times have you gone through Starbound and found a single mushroom not surrounded by a bunch of its friends? Like, seriously. How many times have you looked in, say, a Souls Exalted yard that happens to have mushrooms, and there's only the one? And not just a bunch of little ones also scattered about. Let's see, what else spawns mushrooms? Minecraft, Terraria. I just mean, like, in general, where there's one mushroom, there's usually a few more, if not a lot more. Core Keeper, there's another one. Exactly. I didn't see the mushroom incident last night, unfortunately. I think I was distracted. I should probably take a moment to stop and take inventory on how much I've collected. I think I've only found a natural one a couple of times. Ugh. Let's see, 61, 93. Where's the ferrosium? 91, there we go. I am sorely lacking in age assaults compared to everything else. Let's see if we can't find any more. We'll go for like... Oof. Go. More ferrosium. I need to start considering what upgrade I want for my matter manipulator next. Range, maybe? Range would be cheapest, yeah. A little extra reach goes a long way. That's a big chunk of ferrosium right there. Nice. It takes you back to like the alpha or beta days, doesn't it? There's Aegisol right there. Give me Terraria vibes of mining chlorophyte in the jungle. Albeit more chill and less dangerous. Ah, okay. Still sounds like fun. I haven't touched Minecraft myself in a number of months, I think it's been. I meant to join Sirvin's Minecraft realm, but that ultimately did not pan out. Oh, I missed the teleport. There we go. Only 8 players, huh? Still, at least you don't gotta mod it to get to that case. Whew, I'm gonna have a lot of mod updating catching up to do when I get back to it this week. With all the stuff that's been going on with Twitch integration and the development going on with that. Lots of updates to push through. Well, I guess it technically only comes out to 1, but, you know, I still gotta make sure it functions. Because unupdated mods lead to a lot of issues. And I mean, you know, I still want to run all the best of, I don't know, I can't call it viewer response, can it? It's like voter response, because, I don't know. I have a weird thought process around that whole voter system, but it's nice. I appreciate that it's there. It's also really useful for some of like things like Crater Crew or attrition. Just being able to like ensure certain things come down when I want them to, more or less. I mean, it is kind of chance-based. Okay, it's very chance-based, but it's still nice. Like, combine that with swarm control, and there's so much potential. I've actually got another crazy idea cooking. COD bugs. Or, DRG COD or something like that. What happens when the bug's projectile become hit scan? How cursed is it? That's something I'm gonna have to work a lot on, though. Something like that could be complete ass if I don't balance it correctly with like bug spawn rate and health and stuff like that. Well, the damage will be the same. I don't intend to mess with that. It might even be like a variation of Snipe This, which was, damn it, which was all acid spitters. Now, I remember in Snipe This, when I set it up initially, the projectiles were fast but not undodgeable. In Snipe This, though, or in this variation of it, they'd probably be undodgeable since they'll be hit scan. So it'll be a case of get them before they get you. Good excuse to run scout in 1000 builds and such, or AISE, something like that. Ooh, ow. Okay, sure, Bert. Also, at some point I want to get around to doing double warnings again. I think that'd be fun. This has 4 double warnings, still have the potential to be complete asinine without being, like, impossible. Not, Let's see how we're doing, material-wise. Pretty good. Age Assault and Ferocium overtook Veolium. Not finding much in the way of Durasteel, though. Although me being me, I could have very easily missed some of it. Ooh, frozen chest. Nice. Perfect. Fucking brilliant. Yeah, speaking of Durasteel. go. That's a little bit easier. Oh, we found the industrial zone. Here's some Durasteel. Yeah, we really need to upgrade the matter manipulator if we're going to be digging around down here. It takes ages. There's a weapons chest, though. Assault rifle with an energy lance. And it's full auto. Sweet. Did you hear my unamused reaction to it earlier? Fucking wonderful. That's what I love about this game. There's just... it hasn't had an update in years, right? And unless you go on the wiki and, like, look for everything, the odds of you seeing everything in easily a couple thousand hours, if not more, are so low. I'm pretty sure it's been done in development for, like, well, like I said, years. There's still a team working on it. They've gone very silent. I'm gonna try and find my way out of here. Follow the torches. After I collect these, just a few more. No, I need not get greedy. I'm gonna get killed if I do that. Probably would have been mean, but I think it would have been funny if the frozen food, like the snow cones and other similar stuff, had a really, really short lifespan. Just for no other reason than just to have it turn into rotten junk within like 15 minutes of you crafting it. No, I'd say 15 minutes to half an hour. Probably be, yeah, literally melting. You don't want to be too mean about it, no? I'm trying not to think too much about the, ooh, that's a save. About what I'm wearing. Ow. Evening, Trip. Welcome in. How are you doing? Alright, we got javelins we can start getting through now. Actually, let's do the throwing stars. Because throwing stars have no projectile drop. Throwing stars are very busted. You will wield the both of them and then just go to town. Of course you'd say that, Zion. I guess the real question is what knocked you out of it in the first place, Trip? Speaking of throwing stars being busted. Tormenting the poor thing. Throwing stars are busted, but they also go stupidly fast. Okay, this looks familiar. Oh, he's stuck. Let's put him out of his misery. Oh, that works. Ow. Okay, fine then. Got you out of the pit and that's how you repay me? Fine. I can see why you got stuck in the pit, because, good grief, look at this. Come on. I'm low power, but this is ridiculous. His lover hat was just stuck. You can't call typo on that one. Well, I could have put a bullet in his ass too. That would have worked. Though he might not have lived that. Yes, he is. Trip. Oh. Classic. Frankenstein mod. Ow. That's you. There. Got rid of those things. Now we're dual-wielding spears. Hey, more power to you, Trip. Do they throw differently? Their arc seems different. A roguelike called Wall Worlds. That sounds interesting. Eh. What do I need to do? I need to make a character that has a similar look to Goldheart, right? Uses a shield and a spear, and in his offhand has that same shield, but throwing spears, and name him Leonidas, or something similar to Leonidas. Leonidas? Also gold? Probably not. Maybe copper colored, if I could pull that off. Silver Soul. Maybe. I don't know. That'd be something I'd have to think about. Oh god, don't look at the rope now. It's cursed. The next one I throw will most definitely not carry me to victory. Or wherever I need it to carry me to. See? Fucking called it. There's a paratail here. Hi there, buddy. Copper tail, maybe? Ow. Goldheart, Silver Soul, Copper Bones. I don't know. The BM. What, the thing I just killed? The tin tick is what they're called? I don't know what their deal is, honestly. Dead robotic thing, huh? That's weird. I mean, one can be spider and still be robotic. Ow. I should have fucking known. I don't know why I did that. Threaded needle. There we go. Yeah, I'll put it on my list of things to check out. Who knows, it might end up in the backlog. Provided I can maintain streaming long enough to get through that backlog. Took you long enough, buddy. 2 shells to the can and only the 3rd one did you notice. Spies trousers, huh? Wasn't a big fan of how those looked. Worth it for the sell, at least. Alright, so... We'll go back to Cloudcover Castle for a little bit. Wearing this redonkulous ice cube hat. It's a wonder it doesn't melt. I love how self-aware this game is. Okay, here's a question for you, Zionon. What in the heck were you crafting that you needed to farm pop-tops for? Oh, interesting. I wasn't aware those were actually a thing. Then again, that's this game in a nutshell for me. 921 hours and I'm still finding stuff I've never seen before. I think just having them for the novelty is worth it. Oh, I should have sold that pistol too, since I don't plan on using that. Well, I mean, set up next to the stuff you create, everything's weak. Just looking at that reminds me of Don't Starve. Well, I mean, in game design, there's always got to be something that comes up a little bit short. I mean, with fist weapons, you just don't really get the reach that you do with swords or axes or anything else on a freaking pole. And the thing still hitches. I don't know why the animation doesn't hitch. Suitable Hope, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? You've joined us in the middle of a very, very chill stream compared to my usual stuff. You missed the pun, Xionon. Fist weapons don't have the same reach that stuff on a pole does. Get it? Reach. Fisticuffs. But an axe on a God damn it. Good to hear, Suitable Hope. Good to hear. Alright, back to... Well, we stashed the majority of our loot. Maybe I need to stick to other material. Ha, ha, ha.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Not you, me. Me out here making dad jokes again. Okay, what was I doing? Okay, so jokes lose their funniness when they have to be explained. It's a thing in fighting. Reach is how much you can reach with a fist when you're fighting. Punching, your reach is, you know, a certain length. But you get more of that with a weapon on a stick, you know. A pole arm or a sword, you can reach further with a sword and hit further with a sword than you can with your fist. So the fist weapons being weak don't have the same reach as something like a sword or an axe or a hammer, because they're on sticks and you can hit further with them. So you see where I'm going with that? I don't know. It's also very, very late for you, so you may be suffering from snoozitis. Slow onset something or other. I'm just gonna try and go with one of my sudden/slow onset things, and then this just sounds like a legit sentence. You, my friend. I was reaching with that pun. True. Although after you would take into account the angle and projectile drop and all that sort of stuff. Opinions on spam? The stuff in a can? Spam is a stuff in a can? Oh, you know what? Now I remember. It's a meat product, isn't it? MRSC humans, yeah. Okay. Never had it. Would not know. So, no opinion there, since I've never had it. What was I doing? Alright, you know, let's explore this planet. We did mining. Let's see what's on the surface. Decent but processed? Well, I mean, mechs are no stranger to processed food. I mean, better than my counterparts can. Yes, I can eat. I realize that came off as sounding irritated, but that's just me being quiet. Hey, jackpot! Oh no. I was too slow. Dang it. Oh, this doesn't lead anywhere. I was expecting it to be like a well or something. Oh, that's a... Huh. That thing was a lot bigger than I thought it'd be. Don't ask me how, because even I don't fully understand it. Whoa. So it's a creature guarding a hoard of minerals. Deep Rock Galactic vibes, anyone? It's a dragon horde. It really is. So I'll answer the food question in a second, but here's another question for you. What's more humane? Leave the dragon and take the horde, or kill the dragon and take the horde? Obviously, there's the option of just leave it be, which, you know, I totally could. Leave both. Sure. He is pretty cute looking. He's kind of a little bit of a derp. Look at him, guarding his stuff. True. Even less humane option, take the horde. Oh. Another capture pod though, unfortunately. Otherwise that would be an option. Okay, here's a we'll challenge him. Come on, get in there. Well then. That was something. Was that a full health pop top? Huh? Well then, okay, sure, fine then. Keep your treasure. That thing's fucking jacked. I don't have the capture pod though. He's gonna despawn by the time I get back. If I had a capture pod, I would. How full is he still? Barely. I'm pretty sure it is generated trip. Or Xionon, rather. I'm just gonna let him be. He fought 2 gigantic fucking pop tops for his horde. I'm just gonna let him have it. Where'd those ice blocks go? He even gets the torches so he can stay warm in there. Or warmer. Okay, answering the thing about... Well, if we come back and he's in there, then... Cool. We need to find a capture pod first. Watch me find one in, like, the next couple of chests. Answering the thing about food. Again, I don't understand how it works. That's beyond the scope of my, being allowed to understand by the matriarchy and whoever it is that actually, like, pushes these updates. We do get stuff from food. It allows us to self-repair and stuff like that, minor injuries, among other things. It is how we, basically persist without needing to plug into a wall socket and recharge. This is why we mechanize sleep instead of docking on a, you know, something or other and then recharging that way. within the realm of eating to sustain ourselves and sleeping to recharge. We are entirely self-sustaining. In fact, that's the whole point of the sleep mode, is because our generators don't generate enough power to keep us maintaining while we're awake. So we sleep because in that case it's generating more power than we're using. Which I don't think is too far of a stretch, considering it has to power sensors and processing and all the other... There's another cave. Let me not get killed here, and I'll go look. Yeah, I'll go up there and look in a sec. It has to power sensors, processing. It has to power itself. Yeah, there it is. This one's different. This one only has a chest in it. It's a rifle and a rifle with energy lance. Oh, interesting. Yeet. Onward. I knew the caves were a thing, but I've never seen the one with the dragon guarding its stuff. But they're everywhere, it's just sometimes you don't find those. Oh look, here's another one. That is a lot less cute. Oh. I can just start digging these up more. What is that? Good excuse. Ow. Naked mole rat. Something like that, yeah. Let's see what else we can find. Pogo shotgun on the shark thing. I forget what those are called. It's been so long since I did my capture all the unique creatures thing. Ooh, what's that? Stone door. Cool. It was not a quest, but it was just something I was doing for the hell of it. Found the alpacas. The joke? I think I missed that joke trip. What the? Ring rams, jeez. I didn't even need to see that to know what it was. The Carolina Reapers thing. Lemming, yeah, pretty much. Oh, it got washed away by chat, that's why. Packing heat. That's good. I like that. Here, I'll read it off for you, Zion. Oh, he used a BRB. Yeah, that's a good one, Trip. It's a gronger, that's for sure. Because of the heat or because of the pun? Or both. Probably both. Hi, Green Ram. It's so cute. It's so dangerous. Here's one of these things. Oh, gotcha. Well, I want a more matter manipulator module, so that's that issue ironed out. Through that noise. QIT. Knife. A knife? Love it. Now this one I've seen plenty of. There's supposed to be another one down here somewhere. Guess not. No. Welcome back, Zion. Oh look, more throwing stars. Alright, time to kill. I could just blow that up. Nice. I'll blow it up last. Takes a while to kill them with that. What the hell was that noise? Not noise, but like, apparently if you run on these, you fall off. It's weird. It was a throwing gallery. And I nailed him. Gotta love it. At this point, I'm just sailing on these poor fools. Here we go with this again. Come on, I dare you. God. Just dead. Ooh. Snipper Riffle. Bonus points if you get that reference. Hammers and shotguns. That's this one's style. What's the knife for, if I may ask? Oh, it's one of these towers. No, it wasn't red versus blue, it was something else. I have a snipper riffle, and now I can be a secret snipper. Ow. I mistimed it, I thought it would be coming back up. Alright. Yeah, dang. Well, there goes his pet. Oh, fuck me. Goodbye. Let's see if he can find his way back up to me. Eh. Can't hit me from up here, can you? Yeah, he's stuck. I might be able to fight him onto the platform, maybe. Nope, not quite. Is red versus blue a sitcom? Or is red and blue a sitcom? Probably not. Shoot him from the left? Oh yeah, get him to fall onto the thing. I could do that. What the... Okay. Sure, Bert. Don't come back. Bro, I'm the one who's in here with you. I left. Really? Really? Dang it. Really, man? I can't believe you're doing this to me. Oh shit, that's a thing. Fuck. That thing fucking hurts. That thing really fucking hurts. This guy's clueless. Watch this. Let's see. If I remember the angle and trajectory right, this should go right onto his head. Nope. I need to do something more like this. This is probably gonna backfire. Oh, no. It still throws too far. Must be thinking of something else. Fine, then. Missed. Aha, he says. Fucking really? God damn it. Got him. And as for you... see if I can get it to jump on the thing. Oh, come on. Because I'm such a serious Sam in my normal day-to-day life, that's why. You know what? Exactly what I was thinking. Getting a little bit sick of this shit. Get in here. And it's not dumb enough. It doesn't charge. It just kind of walks at me. Uh-oh. You know what? Okay, that's how this is gonna be. Hey, you! Mm-hmm, that's right. Frickin' good riddance. Well, we certainly made a mess of this place, haven't we? Hmm. That plan did not work. The green jar reminds you of inscription. so yeah, that's where I'm going, is back to the loot at the top. Well, I've gone and let all the cats out of the bag. Scan what? Oh, right. Cool. We can do that next time. Good call. Good call, Xionon. Oh my. Hear the sound? Boop, boop, boop. That is quite the sound. I missed. Ah, scheisse. I swear, I'm not trying to be this much of a derp right now. There we go. Oh my, there's so much stuff down here. Grief. Where'd the rest of it go? It went further down, didn't it? Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, come on. Oh, you know, that works. That works. Oh no. God damn it. Fine then. Do this the hard way. It did not do what I wanted it to do. You know what? I don't care. This is still going to work. I swear by that much. You're not the only one who could be mean, Xionon. Where'd the other one go? Okay, at this point they're all dead because of the poison. I've had my fun. This is totally going to work. And is not going to fail at all. Well, it failed, but it still worked. Oh my. I forgot that this thing lived. I tried to just Batman my way out of there and completely failed. Just butt against the ground. Well, so much for a chill stream. Managed to somehow make it exciting again. This was not my intent. Whatever. It works. Hi. Welcome. Never a dull day with the mechanized? Seems so. Guess you could say everything we do just rocks. God damn it. Oh no, not the fucking bullbots again. God damn it, trip. Fucking A. Love it. Spin to win didn't work for you, did it, buddy? Oh. Ah. I was trying to be fancy. Oh, got him. Ah. Got him too. Fun with throwing axes. No, Bob. You guys are kinda losing me. Just a bit.
Mushroom.
Oh, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yeah, okay, I get it now. The old Jordan would have appreciated that one. Hey, pedal to the metal, right? I'm gonna pretend I didn't say that. Largely because if I'm not careful, a certain someone will start purring again. You find Flowers untrustworthy? She really is. Hanging out over there on the couch watching me. Thankfully, I don't especially lilacs. You've been quiet tonight, thankfully. Contributing comfy to the stream, not chaos for a change. Like Minecraft door shenanigans with creepers. Open it, whack them, shove it in their face. It's poking the hornet's nest again. Two for two. Got him. Ambassador turned second commander when she, ended up sticking with me. Probably need to update that, honestly. Poking the hornets is just good, clean fun, mostly. Yeah, she used to be an ambassador a long time ago. That's how we got together, after all. Me and the Pebblet here just having a smashing time. Really? You didn't have the decency to... Here's a fun one for you. Out of everyone in Glacier Base, she's the one who's best equipped to keep Corey in check. Oh. That's a dungeon. That's a dungeon with an already damaged mob. Where's the entrance to this? Why is it... Huh? That's bizarre. There's a chest down there. Corey's the demon that very rarely shows up around here. The one that actually, bothers to speak. Inky's quite content to stay over there on her couch and not interact beyond occasionally pestering me, but Corey actually gets involved. Thankfully, I've been sending him out on missions and stuff to keep him busy and not causing chaos around the base. Wait, so, okay, where's the entrance to this damn thing? It's gotta be screen to the right, right? It's gotta be over there. Yeah, here it is. If I'd walked like 10 more feet, I would have found it. Corey, Trap, Vic. Damn thing goes by a bajillion names. Though you lot would know him more as Corey. Oh look, bandits. Take it you guys are just chilling? They be chilling like villains. That's actually why we call him Trap. That resident annoying poltergeist, or that really annoying poltergeist. He's a demon, but he acts like a poltergeist, so that's what we call him. No, he's not the same type of demon as Inky is. Oh yeah, the base personnel adore her. When she's not, you know, making them all antsy in their skin. To use a turn of phrase. I'm well adjusted to it. Everybody else really isn't. Hey, it's a Lumos. Eldritch residents? Not that I'm aware of. For all I know, there probably is, considering we're literally based over a dwarven fortress. An old Avalatian structure known as Stormwrath Fortress. Just a short flight down from here. Wouldn't go by foot. Pretty perilous trek, really, even for mechanized. That place is also heavily inhabited by mechanized. The Avalatians don't really use it anymore. They all went back up north. Like moths to the mane. Technically, yeah. I think the closest thing we have natively to Eldritch might be Darknell. Those guys get pretty dang old, and powerful, and scary. Okay, this is really freaking cool. I like this little steampunk house. I don't think I've ever seen this before. That's typically Corey's main form, is a formless massive shadow. I wouldn't call him Eldritch, though. He's not that old. Older than Inky by a fair margin. I don't know exactly how old he is, but according to Hirsch, he's... I think he's Stratus? Or something like that. I forget what the term is. Long story short, he's old, but he's not, like, ageless. Those are the Realm Forgers, and those guys get all sorts of mysterious, all kinds of fast. Speaking of which... affectionate tangle of Tentakais. Don't worry, I won't talk about it. I know how much you don't like those. Inky has, issues with affectionate masses of Tentas. I wonder what this does. That's quite the... Let's find something to actually use it on. Oh, interesting. I'm encountering the minor issue that I'm unable to carry all the stuff I'm finding. I'll read that later. Got a steampunk hat. Too many chests. Ah. No, I'm only allowed one. Tease. Don't you start now. We've had a nice comfy stream this entire time. Actually, I should probably be thinking about calling it soon. It's getting late. What if I could? Does it not say short stream in the title? This poor Oculon. Chomp. I take this as a typo. It's an egg. No. 4 hours is usually my minimum. Usually. Fucking A, they. God damn it. Okay. Oh. Oh. Huh. Let's see here. That's a thing. This is also a thing. Yes, you are also a thing. What am I doing? What's up, Trip? She called herself it first. She said, I am a thing. And I agreed with her. My lovely little ink pipe, you. Yes, you. Yes, I absolutely will talk to you like I talk to the cats. No, because your calendar and ours do not align. Yeah, unfortunate. You a chick. What does that even mean? Is it just a nondescript something or other? Well, I mean, if she didn't want me to see what was going on, she'd probably just turn the lights out. You thought that funny, didn't you? Yes, cats are either angels or devils. That's pretty much how they go. Who is this? What's this? Discombobulate? Isn't discombobulate to confuse? Or to disorder slash disorganize? A whatchamacallit. A whatchamadingle. A discombobulator is just a thing that does something. Sudden onset optical abrasion. Sudden onset optic removal. No, you know I would not like that, nor would you like that since you like being looked at. Dongle works too. I think a dongle is actually a thing. I said something along the lines of like, watch him a dingle. Milk loaf? It probably goes by a different name here. Unless that's meant to be an innuendo, in which case... Have you ever heard that one before? Cheese. Oh. Yeah, we both quite like our cheese. Yeah, dongle is an actual thing. This is a discussion we were just having in the silence of the ship. What? You missed the E. I can tell you're fondue. Consider me intrigued. Cheese. Cheese fountain. Huh. I would not have thought of that one. I've heard of chocolate fountains, but I've never heard of cheese fountains. Nice. Me existing in here with like just talking to Chad while just leaving the ship up. Might as well just do something like this, right? Get that cosmic eye in the background. It did come out quite nice, didn't it? Oh yeah, absolutely. I've been around MRSC units enough to know how that goes, or even just normal, you know, arsenic humans. What does what stand for? The background? It's just a background. Made it on stream a while ago. Decided to use it as a background. I think it looks quite nice. Yeet. See? Now that is a pun. That very much is a pun. What am I missing? What's right here? There we go. That's cold. The pun machines. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. I would hope so. I would not want my audience to be not getting along with each other. That reminds me, there is a update coming to the, well, not necessarily to the Discord rules, but there will be a new channel under the landing zone section, I believe. What's it called? Yeah, the landing zone section regarding something called a community adjacency policy. It is nothing to worry about. It only regards particularly extreme cases of issues going on elsewhere outside of Glacier Base. There's just been some drama going on in a few select communities, and every so often it involves people who may or may not be already a part of my community. In those situations, I sometimes make a judgment call on whether or not I need to follow up on that, right? This is a normal thing within mech society where it's like, you know, something happens over here also matters over here and stuff like that. I think Twitch does it too, where if you really mess up somewhere else, it'll kind of get you banned off the platform, something like that. This shouldn't be a concern for any of you, though. Unless, of course, you go around starting shit in other Discords and I hear about it and it's like, well, you know, you didn't start shit over here, but it puts a bad look on the rest of our community, you know? So, that's a thing that'll be getting the actual, whatchamacallit, the actual parameters and policy around it itself will be laid out more clearly when I get that post made. And again, it's nothing any of you got to worry about. Nothing immediate. It's just like a consideration of like, hey, you know, if you cause trouble in other servers and it's one of those cases of like it gets bounced back to me, it's like, hey, you know, one of your guys came over here from such raid or whatever, and they've been causing issues here and I hear about it, then it might, you know, bounce back on you within our Discord. This is, of course, within the realms of my own rules. Obviously, if you break more sensitive rules, but they don't affect me here, where it's like if you go to a family-friendly server and you start acting not family-friendly, it'll be a case of like, okay, well, it's not like you're really like causing issues on the same level here. But if you somehow manage to get in trouble with, say, you know, a more relaxed server, and then it bounces back on here, then it's like, well, geez, you must have really done something particularly bad to warrant that. But of course, I'm not just going to go off of hearsay. I'll try to get the whole story and figure out what happened before I make any sort of judgment calls on that. It's actually something that's been in place since the start of the server. Again, I'm not naming names. There are a couple people here who have been had some issues with community adjacency, where it's like, you know, they did some stuff that rubbed me the wrong way and rubbed other people within my existing community the wrong way, where it's like, okay, do I take action here even though they've not done anything here? Because I don't want to, you know, I don't want them to be existing in the same space and it causing tension, right? So I laid on the ground rule of just like, treat everybody with respect, right? But if something happens elsewhere out there and it's like, well, is this a problem that's big enough to warrant me being like, okay, you did this over here and it's such a big rule break that it has to affect over here too? That's a decision I have to make sometimes. It also goes for preemptive stuff where it's like, you know, like I don't like block lists, for example. I don't like ban lists either. But sometimes if there is a known troublemaker in a particular sphere, and I consider it to be a big enough concern that they might come over here and start causing issues, I might say like, okay, that's a preemptive ban, you know? Or at least a preemptive block. Just things like that. Stuff for the security of the community and stuff like that. Nothing, like I said, nothing you guys need to worry about. Unless you, again, of course, unless you actually manage to run afoul of this, but I don't think you will. You know, like, you all hang around here enough, and, you know, I have enough trust in you that you won't run afoul of this. Besides, like I said, it kind of takes a bit of an extreme example for it to even come into effect. But it is a consideration to be made. That won't count. I mean, like, if you start going after, like, here's an example. If you start going after other users and, like, it's one thing to get into a discussion and attack the ideas and stuff like that, but if you start calling people really bad names, slurs, and absolutely, like, the context matters. Like, if it's done in a joking manner, I can be a bit more lenient about it, even though I don't participate in that. For example, Gamer J Lee's community is really, really loose about that kind of thing. Really loose. So, because they're joking about it and everyone's having fun with it, I'm not going to take action about any of them here, if they're here, right? I'm also not going to preempt anything, because in that sense, it's fine. It's when it's not fine, and it's a case of, like, this is seriously causing issues, then that's another consideration to be made. And it's also within my own sensibilities of, like, which I think are fairly reasonable. Like, I think a lot of you know I'm not a sensitive mech. I tend to take most things in stride, and even if it's a disagreement, it's like, okay, it's a disagreement, you know? But if you're going out there and doing, like, actual malicious behavior, hacking people, going after personal attacks and stuff like that, that kind of thing, then that changes the situation a lot. So that's just kind of how how I think about things. And of course, my whole thing will be like, I'll talk with you about it. I'll talk with, like, this won't be something that goes on quietly. Like, you're not just gonna suddenly be up and banned from my server, right? Or from the community. This will be a case of, like, I'm gonna be the one of those cases where it's like, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this is what's been going on. I'll talk with whoever, is on the chopping block and try and get their side of things, and either try to come to some resolution, or if it's just a case of, like, because sometimes that's just how it is. Sometimes people just turn out to be bad eggs, right? I'm not just gonna up and be like, you're out of here, I'll typically confront them about it and be like, here's what's happening, this is how so on and so forth. This is one thing I absolutely hate that occurs in other communities, that absolutely drives me beyond bonkers, is when someone busts a rule and it's just like, you're gone, It's the same thing that Twitch does, that YouTube does, and stuff like that. You can break a rule sometimes without knowing it, and they'll do something, they'll take action, without telling you what it is you did. I aim to avoid that with my community. So, yeah. But like I said, this is something that's just kind of like always been there, but what I'm gonna do is make sure it's like very clearly written within the Discord, this is something that goes on here, so I'm not saying, walk on eggshells around here, but if you cause enough trouble in a community, or you turn out to show, if you start showing really bad faith things, or are just otherwise being lacking tact here, a dick, and a really major one at that, a really big pain, then it might bounce back on you. But otherwise, don't need to worry about it. It's just something I've been struggling to put into words on the Discord and stuff like that. It's not like it's something that comes up so rarely, it's like, why do I even bother putting there? But it's my case of, like, people should know. People should know that this is a thing that, to take into consideration. Better to be transparent with your community about what it is you expect of them, and how your decision making goes from various situations, than just kind of letting it come up and be like, oh, this has been a thing all along, And like, it's not a major issue being small, but if my objective here is to grow, which it is, then that changes things. And it's like, okay, well, if I mean to add numbers to this and continue trending upward, more or less, then these are things I need to make clear. Such is the nature of advertisement. Yeah, unfortunately. That is just the way things go, sometimes. Let's see. Anything else I need to discuss before we bring this to an end? Oh yeah, the coming MechWarrior 5 stream. I did make a post in the Discord about it. I made a comment in Atrium General about, oh, that's a thing. I made a post in Atrium General about what I'm going to attempt to do the coming MechWarrior 5 stream. That'll be Tuesday. Am I starving in a tent? Yes. Yes, I am. But I stopped it. Don't worry. My Lord and Savior Cthulhu. Another time, probably. When Inky's not around to worry about the tentacle things. Because she does have issues with that. Some beds do, Zion, not all of them. Tents don't do that. I think the sleeping bag doesn't. But I know, like, more crafted beds do. Like the one in Goldheart But Gold Heart's ship does. Issues. Yeah. No love, you don't need to worry about it. Like I said, I'll keep it under wraps. What was I saying? Alright, we're gonna try and defraud some House Lords in the coming MechWarrior 5 stream. The goal, essentially, if you read the whatchamacallit, the Reddit post, is we're gonna try and stack big payout by using damage coverage and then purposely running a pilot into an unwinnable situation so that they blow their mech up, and then we collect the insurance money and also complete the mission. These will likely be things that are cheap and easy to repair, like locusts, so that'll certainly be interesting. And we're also going to need to hire some fodder pilots. I normally don't do that kind of thing. I like to protect my crew, but we're going to need people who are going to pilot these things into the jaws of death, and hopefully live, if injured. But if it works, oh boy, if it works, that could be some payday right there. Stunt pilots. That should be the name of the stream. Stunt pilots and insurance money, or something like that. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Feel free to talk titles and stuff like that for this coming stream in the Discord if you want. And also, like, throw ideas at me too. Like, if you want to see me do a specific type of mech build, or, you know, do certain things, let me know. I'd be down to take some community suggestions. And of course, as with Deep Rock, we're probably gonna run semi-open lobbies, so insurance fraud and stunt doubles, yes. I hope that kind of title doesn't get me in trouble with Twitch. But yeah, if you want to jump in for Mech 5 when we do that, that'll probably be open by Steam, so you can jump in and hang for a little bit. I'm gonna try and basically make it so that you can't bankrupt me. That's the goal. I'm also gonna start possibly doing stuff off stream for that save, just so we're not like burning as much time on nonsense missions and actually getting to like some like major quests with stories, you know, and stuff like that, as well as completing the main campaign eventually, because I still have to do a modded playthrough of that, among other things. So yeah, a whole lot to be done. Plus I need to figure out, like, what am I going to replace Mech 5 with? Maybe Control? I don't know. But yeah, that's kind of what's been going on. Well, Tuesdays is meant to be story-based, you know? Tuesdays is meant to be like games that have like a more linear progression, whereas we have team games that aren't as linear. And I don't mean linear progression as in like, you know, actual player progression, but I mean like actual like story plot progression. Things like Control would fit there, Starbound's chill. Control, Mech 5, because it has a campaign. If it has like a campaign or an end goal to work toward that isn't just blowing stuff up, which is kind of what Deep Rock is. That's what our core game is Deep Rock, right? Then we have Chill on Sundays, which is Starbound, Minecraft if I do that, Audio Surf, things like that. What's going on? That's all I'm gonna say at that one. I guess if I did Regions of Ruin, that'd be a Tuesday thing. let's see. What else do I have in here? If I did Battletech, the turn-based one, that'd be Tuesday. Command & Conquer, Frostpunk. Anyway, things like that. XCOM. Yeah, that's what that would be sorted to. But we'll figure it out. I have wanted to play Control. Like, it is something I've wanted to do. Even though I've seen so goddamn much of it from Burrito Stream. She does it like every year. That and Alan Wake, which is why I'll never play Alan Wake, because that entire game I've seen so much of. But yeah, we're gonna raid ducks because I'm tired and just want to kick back and chill. And I don't like to raid and run on people. Actually, you know what? No, I've got a different idea. We're not gonna do ducks. We're gonna do one Sir Farewell. A friend of the channel, Servier, introduced me to him. He's a really chill guy. I believe he is a family-friendly channel, so make sure you watch it in there and not, don't pull. Like I said, follow the rules. Don't make me pull the community adjacency policy out already. Family friendly. Not 18 plus, basically. Lincoln Wig image. Good God. But yeah, we're going to Sir Farewell. Super chill dude, really awesome streamer. Or I guess not, he does not accept incoming raids. That's probably to prevent hate raids. Okay, I guess we are doing the ducks then. But I will do this. Seriously, go check him out. Once I get the, how do you spell it? Farewell. Yeah, there we go. Link up, go check him out. He's currently doing a just chatting stream, but I think he's gonna do Mario Karting stuff soon, so yeah. Anyway, I'm heading off for the night. Thank you all for watching, and until the next time, remember, keep your core strong and your eyes bright. Gaze out.